Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are getting laser focused on a movement that you literally see every single time you step into the gym. But, and let's be honest here, it's almost always totally misunderstood. I'm talking about the machine row. We're going to strip away all the guesswork, fix those hidden inefficiencies, and really truly maximize your lat recruitment. Let's just dive right into the mechanics, all right? You've got to stop wasting your machine rows. Seriously, if you're just sitting down, grabbing the handles, and kind of mindlessly yanking that weight back, you are leaving absolutely massive results on the table. There is a huge gap between just moving a weight from point A to point B and actually stimulating your back muscles. So we need to bridge that gap and we need to do it right now. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the magic number 45. This isn't just some random gym bro coaching cue. It is driven by hard data. We're talking EMG studies, the ones that measure the electrical activity in your muscles. Well, they prove that keeping your elbows tucked at exactly a 45-degree angle is the absolute, scientifically validated sweet spot. Why, you ask? Because this specific angle perfectly aligns with the orientation of your latissimus dorsi muscle fibers. It's like putting a key perfectly into a lock. Because of that biomechanical alignment, it recruits significantly more lat fibers than literally any other arm position. Notice the massive difference in muscle activation here, right? With the 45-degree tuck, you are hitting optimal lat fiber recruitment. But contrast that with the wide flare, the one, that incredibly common habit where the elbows just fly way out to the sides. Honestly, it might stroke the ego to move a ton of weight that way, but physiologically, it completely fills your back. You're basically just tiring out your arms instead of building the exact muscle you're actually trying to target. Okay, so before the pull even begins, you need a physical blueprint. Step 1, dial in that seat height so the handles align perfectly with your lower ribs. This is absolutely crucial. If you're off by even an inch, the whole movement is compromised right from the get-go. Then, once you're positioned correctly, you lock it in. Chest up, shoulders pressed firmly down. Seriously, if your shoulders are floating way up by your ears, your lats are basically asleep. Okay, let's dive into this, because here is the harsh reality. Even with a completely perfect setup, your execution can easily fall apart the second that weight gets heavy. Hey, it happens to everyone, right? But we're going to look at the 4 major pitfalls that will absolutely ruin this exercise for you, and more importantly, exactly how to stop making them immediately. All right, here are your rapid fire fixes. Catching those elbows flying out wide, tuck them right back into that 45-degree angle. Finding yourself shrugging up during the pull, you got to aggressively lock those shoulders down. Now, if you're cutting the stretch short at the bottom of the movement, actually a ton of people do this. Force yourself to reach fully forward on every single rep. Maximize that range of motion. And finally, stop rushing the negative part of the rep. Pull hard, really squeeze the muscle, and then strictly control that weight back down. Make gravity fight you every inch of the way. So, this all brings us to the ultimate payoff. Executing these clean reps with the handles aligned at your ribs, that strict 45-degree tuck, and a super controlled negative, well, that is how you actually build a bigger back. As the data and the whole methodology from FitOmni Coach highlight, stepping away from the guesswork and adopting a real structured plan ensures that every single rep actually counts towards your goals. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a serious question to chew on. Based on everything we just covered, the seat height, the optimal angles, controlling the negative, how many reps have you been wasting? Seriously, think back to your past workouts for a second. Take this blueprint with you next time you hit the gym. Lock in your form and let's start building your back the